Hi guys, good evening to you, or whatever time you might be opportune to get this video. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Um, Today is not a very good day for me actually because today makes it exactly 3 years since I actually lost my mom, and it's actually a very difficult and challenging situation. And this video is also a very huge coincidence, um because I was supposed to make this video since on Sunday, and then it just so happened I couldn't. Monday I couldn't, and today I'm making this video. When I got up in the morning, I felt a lot of pressure, weight, stress and everything, only for me to realize that it's 3 years since I lost my mom. And it's been a sad day for me really. And I so thank God that it came at the time when I'm supposed to talk about the topic which I want to talk about right now. And I want to talk about mothers. So I'm talking about mothers today, but don't get me wrong. For the fact that I'm talking about mothers doesn't mean that I don't care about the fathers. I don't care about what they do, their sacrifices, and what they've done for us so far. I definitely do, but I had already decided to talk about the moms for today. So I'm gonna go straight to it, and I want to start by asking you, how much do you love your mom? How much do you love your mom? You know, it's a very weird question. Someone will say this question is actually very weird because I love my mommy so much. But I will put it to some of you that you don't actually love your mothers, and it's actually a pity if you do not love your mom the way you're supposed to. Why do I say so? There are some people, they consider themselves slay queens and slay kings, in big man and big woman. But if you look at their lives in that of their mothers, you will not believe that those two people are even actually related. Some of us, we live our lives, we do our things, we buy our expensive dresses and shoes and handsets and cars and perfumes and jewelries, and then we don't care about those women who actually brought us into this world. Do you know there are actually people who have never gone out to buy something for their mothers? Giving her a bit of money is not enough, but taking the stress to go out to buy something for her is actually so priceless. Mothers are special gifts from God. Mothers are special beings that you cannot replace. They are irreplaceable. You cannot replace them. You know, they occupy a place in our life, that a gap that can never be filled by anyone. A mother's touch, a mother's laughter, a mother's blessing is so unique, no matter how she looks, no matter who she is. There are actually people who are not part of their mothers, maybe because their moms don't have money, or their moms don't look good, or their moms don't live in beautiful houses, or their mom don't dress well. If your mother doesn't dress well and you dress well, whose fault it is? That woman has given birth to you. It is your responsibility to take care of her and make sure that she's okay. And if you cannot do that, therefore something is wrong somewhere. You actually have to take care of your mom. You actually need to make sure that she have food, that she's healthy, she's okay. For you who have opportunities to have your mothers alive, for those of you who are so lucky that you can actually look at the face of your mom and they look back at you, please take care of that woman. Consider that woman. If you plan to spend huge amount of money with your friends on your loved ones, maybe your wife, your girlfriends, or your husbands, your kids, your boyfriends, consider your mother, especially during this period. You should give them gifts, make them happy, show them love. Some people go for days, for weeks, for months without talking to their moms. How much does it cost you just to call that woman and know how she is doing? It is not too late for you to fix your relationship with your mother, because a mother's love is priceless. You cannot get it from anywhere else. You can only get it from your mother. It's true that you may think some people actually love you more than how your mommy loves you. It depends the circumstances, the home you came from. Maybe your mother was not there for you, or maybe I don't know what happened. But if she is alive, make amends with your mom. You can never ever be bigger than your mother, even if the both of you have just 5 years difference, which I don't think is possible. Which I don't think it's actually possible. You should consider your mother. Make amends. Nothing is impossible to fix. No problem is impossible to solve. Dialogue with your mom, apologize for whatever way you might have wronged her, embrace your mother, take care of her, put her in a comfortable environment, put her in a comfortable state. Don't ignore your mother. Don't ignore your mother's needs. Even if you don't have money to give her everything she wants, make her comfortable, make her healthy. Some of us are just wishing to see the face of our mothers, but we do not have that opportunity. Don't be stupid. Don't spend your money on people who are maybe they don't even deserve your love. Maybe you want to be appreciated, you want to get likes and followers on social media. What about that woman who actually bore you out? What if she had aborted you? Have you ever thought about that? That woman carried you in her home for 9 solid months. No matter what, she deserves your love unconditionally. She deserves your love and your respect. Some of you cannot proudly present your mother to your friends. Whose fault is that? Some of you, your mothers can barely even eat while you have all the luxury in the world, while you're living a flamboyant life. You have all the latest designer shoes, bags, perfume, the latest phones, but you don't even care about that woman. Is that fair? You're also gonna get old someday. What if your kids abandon you? Go back to your mothers. Love your mothers. Protect your mothers. Take care of your mothers. Even if your mother has a situation that you are ashamed of, there must be something that you can do. Those of us who have already lost our mom, try to ask someone. They will tell you how painful it is. You cannot have her back. That gap can never be filled. There is that sadness that clouds your mind each time you think about her. Look at me very well. I've cried the whole day. This is the 4th video I'm making, because each time I make video, I end up crying. I made one when I was 2 when I was standing. I ended up crying. I made one when I was holding my phone the way I'm holding. I ended up crying. I even tried to use the camera. My hand was shaking and I'm still learning how to use it. I dropped it down. Okay, I decided to use my phone again for today. It's so painful. It's something that you don't want to experience. If your mother is alive, please make her happy. Not forgetting the fathers. I'm not taking sides. I'm just talking about the moms today. Make your mother happy. Even if she didn't give you the best, maybe she didn't have. Still provide for her. The little that you have, share with her. Don't be a burden to your mom. Be a blessing to your mother. Don't be a curse to your mother. Be a blessing to your mom. I remember my mom used to tell her friends that I'm going to build her a very big house. She used to be so proud of me, even when I was still just a student. And I knew that I was going to make my mom super happy. But life took her, cut her short. All her dreams and everything went down. And I saw how that dream of making my mom one of the happiest women on earth was cut short. And each time it's 13th of November, it's never a happy day for me. This is a 3rd year. The story behind her death is so painful. And when she died, I had just 2,000 fans with me. I just came from Nigeria. I bought things for my shop back then, and I had things. I didn't have money. I had to auction everything because I'm her first child. I had to auction everything just to have money for her burial. And then this is the problem. Some of you, you go the extra mile to give your mom. You go the extra mile to give your mom a befitting burial, to actually please the likes of people, the people who will be present in her funeral, everything. But now that she's alive, you cannot give her those things. I'm not saying that was what I did. I didn't do that. When I had opportunity to give my mom money when I was doing my business back home in Cameroon, I always gave her. When I had money, if I have money, I always give her. Even when she got sick, I was always there with her, going with her to the hospital. I never neglected her for one day, except maybe I didn't have. If you have money, don't plan to give your mom a befitting burial. That woman will never be happy with you. Give her a befitting life. And if she died in a situation that you could not have handled, let it be that okay. You could not handle the situation, but not that she's alive and then you cannot take care of her, and now when she died, you buy her the most expensive coffin, you invite her so many people, you make sure that there are drinks and food and everything. When she was alive, were you giving her drinks? Were you giving her food? Did you give her a good home to stay? I'm not saying you should go and do terrible things just to take care of your mother. No. Don't get me wrong. If you don't have, it's understandable. But I'm talking to those who have. So if you get this video today, I'm not smiling. Today is not a good day for me. But know that I love you very much. And if you have not subscribed, do so. Please reconsider. And that person who is also playing the role of a mother to you, if I thought that's your case, still show her love and take care of her. Because it's not easy to take another person's child, even if she's your sister's child, and show her love. And I'll use this opportunity to thank those who have been there for me. My aunts, my grandmom, and every other person. I love you all so much. Love your mothers. That's all I have to say to you right now. Until we meet again next time, take good care of yourself. And I pray that God bless all the mothers all over the world, to give them long life, to enjoy their children, for their children to be blessings to their life. I pray that God should protect the mothers and their children alike. And thank you for coming by. I love you. Bless you.